Okay, so today in class, we finished our Get to Know You assignment and started on our 16 personalities assignment. If you want information on Get to Know You, please go to the last video. I spoke about it, I think, in the second half of the video. For today, the 16 personalities assignment is going to be under classwork. If you go to class Unit 1, Classroom Introduction, and click 16 personalities, I have detailed all of our instructions right here. It should be pretty straightforward. But if you haven't done this before, it's a pretty cool tool. It basically, let me open this in a new tab because I already took it. Really helpful because it can tell you a little bit more about your learning style, how you interact with others, the career path that might work best for you. It's just, I don't know, it's just very interesting. It will be a good thing for our class because you can learn more about like how you communicate. We might have some instances where we do a group project or something, and you can reference this to understand maybe how you work best in those kind of situations. And it's also pretty helpful for our other classes too. So yeah, it's fun to reference. But the first thing you want to do is go to this website and then hover over the personality types and read what it has to say right here. And it's kind of fun to think about which one you think you are. For example, I thought that this was mine, but I ended up being an explorer, which was pretty fun. But after you do that, you can go ahead and click Take the Test. It should take you about 20 minutes. You'll just read the question. If you agree or disagree, try not to be neutral. If you really don't know, maybe do one of these. It just helps get a better answer if you aren't neutral and everything. So let's see, after you do that, there are 3 things here. This is just the link to the website. This is just kind of offering some more explanation on what the letters mean. I think the most common one we probably all know is introverted versus extroverted. So you can kind of, deduct from that one. But some of these other ones are interesting. Like this one, so tactics, that stands for how you approach work, planning, and decision making. That's really helpful for us in the classroom. So if you have a J, that means you're a little more judging. So you're decisive, thorough, and highly organized. It doesn't mean you're judgmental, but you value clarity, predictability, and closure, and you like structure. So you might be a person who benefits from like bullet point lists or like having a plan before you take action. The P stands for prospecting. That means you're very good at improvising and spotting opportunities. You tend to be flexible, relaxed, nonconformist. You prefer to keep options open. So you might like a bit more, maybe you don't like making a bullet point list. You like doing a few sketches and then diving into the project, So yeah, you can read through these if you want a little more explanation. It just offers some more, background on what all of these mean. The actual assignment we're going to be turning in is right here, the 16 personalities PDF. You can use DocHub to fill it out. If you don't know about this yet, also go back to the video I just posted. It's right here, right there, class introduction video. This video has instructions on how to add DocHub to your Google Chrome add-ons. So you should be able to click on this and edit directly onto the document. And I'll go ahead and fill some of mine out so I can show you. Let me see. Oops, a little too much. So for mine, So up here at the top, I would type in ISFP. I'm a turbulent adventurer. Under your page might look a little different than mine. At the end of your test, you can ask it to email your results and it'll have all of the information compiled in one spot. So you may want to send that to your student email, but it's going to give you all these percentages. And for mine, I'm 57% introverted, 43 extroverted. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug those numbers in. And 7. But you can go through and do that for the rest of these. I will go back to personality types and find mine. The rest of the answers will be on the general page that it will take you to right after you take the test. So this is just a big explanation on everything. But if you click on, I might have to make this screen bigger. Okay, so my next page is strengths and weaknesses. And then, there we go. So all I want, you don't have to write a paragraph or anything, just do like that. See, I'm just taking these results and putting them right there. And then my weaknesses. Type those in. And then possible career paths should be, if you have a full screen, sorry, I just don't have it because I'm showing you how to do this. Career paths is right here. And this isn't in a list already, but if you can just go through and read these paragraphs, they list different career paths. So, sorry, I found it earlier. Okay, so great solo athletes, that's one of them. Here we go. Artist, musician, and photographer, designer, that's what I would put under mine. The other workplace habits, you would click on this and kind of do the same thing, just go through the paragraphs and read them. So my workplace habits would be, I don't like being micromanaged. I'm known for my adaptability and spontaneity. I'm not known for long-term focus, things like that. So just make your own bullet point list. And then at the bottom, make sure that you fill this part out. It just talks about how this information can be useful for you in school. Also, if you disagree with any of this, and you want to write about it, that's fine too. You can make a little note right here, right under it. These percentages don't necessarily mean, so I'm not 100% introverted, although my letter is I. I think it said 57%. So that means I'm still 43% extroverted. So it's not like a black or white thing. It just makes it interesting to think about maybe how you work in groups or how you process information or how you learn. It's basically your learning style too. And this can help you in the classroom and in art class too. So yeah, it's a good kind of getting to know you project for our first week of class. In our next class, we'll be going over creativity, so don't worry about all of this yet. I'll make another video talking about this. But yeah, that's all we had for today. As always, if you have any questions, you can email me at any time or ask me in class if you're here. I will help you out. Yeah, so if you have any questions about our assignment, just let me know. You can always comment. I'll try to post some of these announcements every day, and you can comment on those if you have any questions too. All right, well, I will see you soon.